Hello, friends. Welcome back to another lesson with Miss Felvable in reading with our sight words. So we have 3 new sight words this week. Last week we had 4 sight words, and I saw a lot of you guys finding these words at home, on your cereal boxes, or on food containers, or anywhere in your house, or in books. And a lot of you guys sent a lot of really great pictures, so thank you for sending those. Those make me smile every time I open them. But a lot of you guys found all the new sight words in your house, and there were 4 of them, which seems kind of like a lot, but you guys are kind of rock stars. So we're going to review the words that we did last week, and then we'll get into our new words. So this word from last week, what's the sight word, boys and girls? U-S, us. Good job. So us is a sight word that we can actually use our sounds and it still makes sense. Us, us. Great job. Now this is a tricky rule we haven't learned yet, so we can't use our sounds for this sight word. S-A-Y, say. Great job. You remembered. This one's tricky, but the picture gives you a clue of how you pronounce it. A-R-E, R, that's right, R. Like, are you my friend? M-A-K-E, what is it? Make, that's right, good job. So those were our 4 sight words from last week. You can continue practicing those. A lot of you like to play the Mata Mosca game, the fly swatter game, where you lay all your sight words out. You don't have to have nice cards like these. You can just write them on paper or note cards. These are our cards from school. But you can play the Mata Mosca game, the fly swatter game, and lay them all out on your table and play with your family one night when you guys are bored and you don't know what else to do. You can play a Mata Mosca game and smack your sight words. Super fun. Okay, so our learning target for this week of distance learning for week 2 is I can recognize and there's our sight word. Make my weekly sight words. Okay? Let's read it one more time. I can recognize and make my weekly sight words. All right? So that is our focus today, that we want to be able to recognize them, and then we're going to practice making the words. So one way you can do this, you don't have to have a fancy magnet tray. You can actually, and I've used this before, I have them in my classroom, you can use a cookie sheet. The sheets that you bake cookies on, you can use a cookie sheet, and then these you can just get from the Dollar Tree. If you don't have these, or you can't make it to the Dollar Tree, you don't have to use magnets. You can just cut out pieces of paper with letters on them, and you can practice making it just like me. So if you like, you can go ahead and pause this video, and then go ahead and get all these letters out that I have here, so that you can play along with me. Like I said, all you need is like a little sheet of paper, and you can even do, I have a better idea, boys and girls. You can even do sticky notes. If you have any sticky notes, these are also, they come in like packs of 3 at the Dollar Tree. And you could just write your letters on here and then put them at the bottom. And you can practice right along with me, okay? And then you just put all your letters all over the table, and then we practice making our words together, okay? So that's another idea if you want to follow along at home. Or you can just watch and listen. So we have these letters here, and these letters are going to make all of our new sight words. And I have our new sight words, peekaboo, underneath, okay? I didn't have the picture card for this one because I don't think there's a picture card, but this word is just the past tense of this word. So that's okay. We don't need the picture card for everyone. So what we're going to do is we're going to practice making these words together, okay? So we're going to do one word at a time. So our first word is sit. Now this is a cool sight word, boys and girls, because this word you can actually use your sounds as well. So if you're having a hard time remembering, you're like, I learned that word, I forgot, and you use your sounds really quickly, it, sit, sit. You can read it by using your sounds. But our goal for sight words is we want you to be able to recognize them really quickly so that you become really fluent readers. So this sight word is sit. Like if someone tells you sit down or go sit over there, This is in the present tense. That means it's happening right now. So this sight word is S-I-T, sit. Since it's a sight word, we're still going to say just the letter names and we won't use our sounds. You can use your sounds if you're trying to use it for a strategy. If you're trying to recognize it later when you're practicing, you can use your sounds as a strategy to help you. But when we're practicing, we're just going to say S-I-T, sit. Your turn. Great job. So now we're going to build the word. I have, slide these down here. So I have all the letters I need at the bottom of my tray. So my first letter is S. You got it. Thank you. Whoop. I can't tell if it's upside down or not. There we go. S. My second letter, I. Great job. And my last letter, T. Nice. So now every time you build a word or when you're writing words, make sure that you're saying the letters for sight words, right? If you're doing sight words, CVC is different. You'll always use your sounds for CVC. But if you're building your sight words, S-I-T, sit. Always say your letter names and then read the word. Your turn. Great job. All right. So our next word, I'm going to stick this one up in the corner. Sit. Boop. Sit. Our next word, I'm going to do the word sat because these two words are very similar. Do you see how similar they are? Look at the letters. There's only one thing different about these two words. Can you tell what it is? If you said the vowels are different, you're right. The S is the same, the T is the same, but the vowel in the middle is different. That's what makes these two words different. So this word is sit, like the present tense. This word is sat, like in the past tense, in el pasado. So if you're saying, yesterday I sat in the principal's office, I hope not. Or yesterday I sat on the couch and fell. Or last week I sat at my desk. You have to say something that happened in the past to use this word. So we're going to spell it instead of using our sounds, although this is another one you can use your sounds and it helps you figure it out. But we want you to know it very quickly. So we're going to practice just saying the letters and then reading the word. Here we go. My turn first. S-A-T, sat. Your turn. Great job. So the word sat is a very simple three-letter word, and we're going to go ahead and spell it. What's the first letter that I need to build the word sat? S, that's correct. So you should see up top, this should be almost identical, almost exactly the same. S. Now what's my next letter? A. Great job. S, A. And what's my last letter? T. That's right. So if you look at both of these words, sit and sat, the only letters that are different are the vowels, the red ones, because our vowels are usually red, aren't they? S-A-T, sat. Your turn. Good job, boys and girls. All right, so those two are pretty easy because you can kind of memorize them together. The only difference is the vowel. Sit, sat. Sit, sat. Okay? And our last sight word, come here, little guy. Ooh, now this is interesting. This is a really weird word because it's not off, that's not right. Off is O-F-F. Off has two F's. So this one we cannot use our sounds. This is a tricky little rule breaker. So we have to say O-F. I wonder what this word could be. It's not off. Well, look at the picture. Can anyone tell? What does this look like? Do you know what that looks like? It's a country. That's right. I'll give you more clues. It's a country. It's a country we live in. America is right. That's right. But there's another name. The big name for America is the United States of America. Great job. So this sight word is of, just like the United States of America. Of, okay? So let's do it. My turn, your turn, okay? O-F, of. Your turn. Great job. Now let's see if we can build the sight word of. What comes first? Yes, that's right. Our first letter is a vowel. That's kind of weird. Some of our sight words, the first letter is a vowel, isn't it? That happens a lot. Not in our CVC words, though. And what is our second letter? F. That's correct. We spelled it. My turn first. O-F, of. Your turn. Good job. So now that we've spelled all three of our sight words, of, sit, sat, now we can do a little bit of mix and fix. So I'm going to pull down this sight word. What is this sight word? Sat. That's right. Great job. Ah, ah, ah. Make sure you hear the A sound. And now I'm going to mix it up. No! Explosion. What letter comes first? What did you say? S. That's right. What letter comes next? A. That's right. What letter comes last? T. Great job. Our sight word is S-A-T, sat. Your turn. Great job. I'm going to put that one back up there. What sight word should we do next? Let's do this one. All right. This sight word is the word, now I forgot. Let me see. It kind of looks like a CVC. So let me see if I can try to use my sounds, if that makes sense. It. Oh, that's right. This sight word is S-I-T, sit. Everyone say mix and fix. All right, great job. What letter comes first? S. Very good. What letter comes next? I. That's right. Not A. I. Silly teacher. What letter comes last? T. That's right. And our sight word is S-I-T, sit. Your turn. Great job. We're going to go ahead and put sit away. And now our last sight word. Do you remember this one? This one's a little bit tricky. That's right. Of, like the United States of America. O-F, of. Everyone say explosion. So now this one's kind of easy, right? Because there's only two letters. What letter comes first? Oh, nice job. I'm not even giving you a picture to look at, you smarty pantses. All right. What letter comes next? F. That's right. It's our only letter left. O-F, of. Your turn. Great job. You did it. Oopsies. There we go. So now we're going to do a little bit of what's missing. Okay? So let's do, let's pick sat first. Get rid of. Say bye, sit. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. All right, so here's our word. S-A-T, sat. Now I can't let you see while I'm being tricky. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. What's missing? Did you say T? You got it. Great job. Let's try again. I know what I'm taking away. The vowel. What's missing? A. That's right. A is missing. One more time. I bet you thought I was going to take the S away, didn't you? What's missing? T. Very good. Let's spell it. My turn. S-A-T, sat. Your turn. Great job. Now let's try the word of. O-F, of. Your turn. Very good. All right, don't look. What's missing? Oh, you're too fast. Oh, that's right. O is missing. What's missing now? F, that's right. O-F, of. All right, one more. Boys and girls, do you remember what this word is? If you don't remember, use your sounds. Sit. Very good. That's right. All right, let's see if I can trick you. What's missing? S. Very good. What's missing? T. You guys are getting fast at this. What's missing? It looks like the vowel's missing because the vowel is red. What vowel? I. Very good. I says I. S-I-T, sit. Very good. Your turn. Great job. Boys and girls, we just learned 3 new sight words. We learned the word sat, sit, and of. You can practice this at home with pieces of paper, Post-it notes, or letters from the Dollar Tree, or any other letters that you can find at home. You can just cut them out, mix them up, and fix them. And you can even mix up all of your letters for your 3 new sight words and see if you can spell them by yourself and put all the words back together. That's pretty tricky if you mix up all of the letters, right? There we go. I did it. Go, Miss Falvable. Thumbs up. Good job. So your assignment for your sight words this week is pretty simple. I have another fun one for you guys next week. Next week is going to be a little bit messy. So get ready for next week. This week is a little more artistic. I did this one on my couch while I was relaxing, watching some shows. So this is called Rainbow Sight Words. And all you have to do is find some markers laying around your house. You could also use highlighters. You could also use, these are my favorite, flare pens. You could also use pens of any sort. I've got oodles of different kinds of pens over here. And you could also use crayons. I don't have my crayons out at the moment, but you could use crayons for this as well. So you have lots of options. Just use whatever you have at home. But this is called rainbow writing. And when we rainbow write, we change our colors to make it a little more bright and fun and interesting. You can rainbow write and do each line a different color like I did here. Or you could do it like down here where I did every word is a different color. If you really are bored, you could do every single letter a different color. If you really like to be artistic and use colors, you could do that too. The only trick is I want to make sure when you're writing these words, you have to say the letters as you write. S-I-T, sit. You see how I did that? And then every single time you do it, I know it sounds super repetitive, like S-I-T, sit, S-I-T, sit, S-I-T, sit. But that is how your brain and your memory works. The more your hand moves and writes it, S-I-T, sit. The more you write it, the more you will remember. It helps store it in your long-term memory. S-I-T, sit. Again, S-I-T, sit. Say it with me. S-I-T, sit. One more time. Oh, 2 more times. S-I-T, sit. S-I-T, sit. So when you make your rainbow writing, make sure that you are saying the letters, and when you write the line, say the word. Don't forget, because if you're just copying words and you're not talking, are you going to remember? No. It's good practice to make your writing prettier, but it won't help you remember. So make sure you say each letter, O-F, of, O-F, of. What should you do if you forget what the word is as you're writing it? That's right. Ask someone. Or you can use your sounds, because 2 of these words we can use our sounds with to help us get there. If you don't know and it's too hard for you to use your sounds, you can ask someone, what is this word? And they can tell you. And then you practice again. Oh, that's right. O-F, of. Or if you don't have anyone you can ask, you can go back and watch my videos. And I will tell you. And you'll remember that way. When you're finished, boys and girls, with your rainbow sight words, please, please, please don't forget to take a picture and post it to your class dojo so your teachers can see and give you dojo points. And also, moms and dads, aunts and uncles, grandmas and grandpas, abuelo, abuela, mamá y papá, tío, tía, everybody. Make sure you're giving points to your kids at home if they're working hard on this work, because we are so proud of you. We miss you guys so much, and we cannot wait to get back to school to see you. Good luck. Happy studying, and please let us know if you have any questions. Bye-bye.